Baldwin County Council on Aging, located at the Baldwin County Central Annex Building at 22251 Palmer Street in Robertsdale, is devoted to the needs of Baldwin County senior citizens through its provision of a variety of services including legal, health, and socialization programs. County Council on Aging centers can be found in Bay Minette, Daphne, Loxley, Summerdale, and Vaughan. Each month, a wellness program and a home health care screening, as well as blood pressure and blood sugar screenings, are performed at the centers. These screenings are great for catching a problem before it becomes a hazard. Senior citizens may also ask questions about their diet, a surgery they are preparing to have, or any other health concern they may have.
This gives us the opportunity, sometimes we can get our seniors when their blood pressure is high and send them on to the doctor. Maybe they didn't know, they just didn't feel good that day, and we can catch it and send them on to the doctor before it gets serious. It's always nice to come here and see my friends, and we discuss and see what's going on in their lives. Some have diabetes, and we can talk about their diets. Others are going to have rehab or surgery, and we can talk about that, and it's always nice to be able to be involved in that with them. They meet with each other here and socialize and discuss what's going on, and I think that's important.
The Baldwin County Council on Aging also has specialized programs that put out weather alerts during periods of dangerous inclement weather, as well as hazard alerts to provide safety information, such as the proper use of an electric heater during the winter months. Lunch is provided each day in each center, and homebound meals are delivered to the surrounding areas for those who are unable to make it to the facility. The county's public transit system, known as BRATS, will pick up and drop off any senior citizen who is unable to get him or herself to one of those facilities. There are always games available to play before and after lunch to give Baldwin County senior citizens another opportunity to get out of the house and enjoy spending some time with some friends. One of the activities provided by the Baldwin County Council on Aging is a yard spinning class. This consists of a group of ladies who meet each week to do knitting, crocheting, and tatting. This is an award-winning group of ladies, as they have been recognized by both state and local authorities with awards. The group is active in the community by making bonnets and booties for the newborns at the University of South Alabama Hospital in Mobile, as well as lap robes to fit inside wheelchairs. The class was started 11 years ago by Miss Jean Pratt, who was originally asked by a few ladies one day at the Baldwin County Council on Aging facility if she would teach them to tat. She then went to the director to start a class, and the Baldwin County Council on Aging has been delighted to have them ever since. We still receive quite a few donations, and a great deal of support from families and members of the group have formed a tight bond with each other. It is a great time to fellowship, and they love teaching new members how to make the necessary items.
11 years ago, two ladies saw me tatting, so I was taking exercise classes at Council on Aging. So I came to Council on Aging. They wanted me to teach them to tat. So I asked Pat Harris, our director, if she said she'd be delighted to have us. And we started out with 3 members, and we just grew and grew and grew. And we got a lot of donations from families. They give us yarn. They have really supported us in a lot of ways. And now we have a loving group. We make the little booties for the babies, and we make caps, and we make crib sets, and we also make lap robes for the veterans. And we meet every Wednesday morning, and we have a lot of fellowship, and love goes into all of our, as our fingers work, we do it with love to give to people.
Another popular activity hosted at the Baldwin County Council on Aging's facilities is their ceramics class that takes place from 1:30 p.m. to 3:45 p.m. on Tuesdays and Thursdays. Most of the ceramic handmade items available for purchase are under $10, with some even under $5. It is a great time to meet new friends and learn new talent.
You can make Christmas gifts, birthday gifts, Mother's Day gifts, and it's really inexpensive and really fun to do. And it's really cool seeing how things are made from the beginning to the end.
The Baldwin County Council on Aging not only offers a variety of fun socializing activities, but also provides an assortment of helpful services for Baldwin County senior citizens. One such service concentrates on the well-being of senior citizens during a disaster of any kind. A Senior Emergency Essentials Kit, or SEEK kit, is given for free to any senior citizen who signs up for the program. The kit includes everything you would need to survive on your own for 72 hours after a disaster. Some of the things found in the kit are packets of drinking water, a radio with batteries and earphones, a whistle, a shaker flashlight, bath wipes that do not require water, a thermal blanket, a poncho, and important armbands with your name on them so if your bag is lost, it can be matched with its owner. The most important part of the kit, however, is your personal information found in the front. This laminated piece of paper includes your name and address, as well as the medications you are taking and any allergies you may have, so if you are taken to a shelter or get disoriented during the event, someone will be able to help you and know who you are and what you need.
If you go to a shelter, or you stay at home even, and just say you passed out, or you go to a shelter and you get disoriented because there's so much confusion during a disaster or during a storm, and somebody comes up to you because you're rapidly breathing or something, they say, "Are you okay?" and you can't really say much. They can pull this out. It's going to be laminated and in the front of this bag right here. They can pull it out, they can look at it, and they can say, okay, this is Hans Steiner, he lives in Alberta, this is what he's allergic to, this is what medication he takes. Yeah. This could save your life, okay? They can tell exactly what you take, what you're allergic to, you know, everything. You put your medicine in here. If you decide to go to a shelter, your medicine could go in this bag. If you're diabetic, it's insulated, your insulin can go in here as well, okay?
Yes.
So, and like I said, this is laminated. Yeah. So every June, the Council on Aging is going to call you, and we're going to say, okay, Mr. Steiner, pull out your red bag. Find it. Go dig it out from underneath the bed. Find it, put it down beside you, because it's hurricane season.
Yes.
We want to know, are you still on these medicines? Are you still allergic to this? Are you still with this doctor? Is this still your emergency contact? We're going to update everything. And if we need to, we'll laminate you another one and bring it back out to your house.
Okay.
Okay? Do you have any questions?
But now I live here in Robertsdale.
Well, we'll bring it out to you
Okay.
in Robertsdale.
Yeah.
And we'll check on you before a storm, after a storm.
Okay.
As soon as we get back to this building or to whatever building we go to, you will be one of the first people we contact.
Okay, well, that'll be great.
Okay.
Every June before hurricane season, the Baldwin County Council on Aging will contact you to update your information and make sure you have your kit nearby. They will also contact you before and after every emergency to make sure you are all right. There are also people at the Baldwin County Council on Aging facility who can help you with your prescriptions. Anytime you have questions or need help getting your medication, contact the Baldwin County Council on Aging, and they will sit down with you and discuss the best health plan for your situation. They look at each person and each case individually to fit you with a tailor-made solution.
Good morning.
How are you?
Good, thank you. How are you?
I'm great. What can I do for you today?
I'd like to inquire about your services for counseling on aging. Could I get an appointment, please?
Actually, I can get my director up right now if you'd like to talk to her.
That'd be great, thank you.
Miss Jean, can you call Pat?
Sure.
Pat, you need to come up to the front desk. There's someone here to see you. Okay, thank you. Just have a seat. She'll be right up.
Okay, thank you. Good morning. How are you today?
I'm Pat Harris. What can I do for you this morning?
I'm Leila Ewing, and I'd like to find out about your services here.
Okay, Miss
I really
Ewing.
don't know much about it, so.
All right, well, let's go back to my office so we can talk about it.
Okay, thank you.
Miss Ewing, I'm so glad you came in to see us this morning. Tell me a little bit about yourself. Are you from here?
Yes, I'm originally from Baldwin County. I live in Foley right now.
Foley? Well, I know that you had some questions when you came in this morning, and I hope I can help you answer some of those questions. Tell me a little bit about yourself and what issues that you're dealing with at the moment.
We've been through a rough time for about 3.5 years. He's been going through cancer, the chemo, radiation, and being a sole carekeeper 24/7. It's been rough, so I decided to check out your services and see what all you offer.
It's a very difficult time, and I'm sure that your needs are changing on a daily basis.
Right. In fact, I can think a couple of years ago, we had far more needs than we do now. And as this has progressed, some of those needs have been met, and we still have some needs that we would like to get help in.
We offer many, many programs here. We have help with your medications. We have a special assistance program where we can actually assist you in maybe getting your husband to the doctor if that is a big issue for you. A durable power of attorney, do you have one of those? Those are extremely important for all seniors to have, and I think you need to, if you don't have one, we need to make sure that you get that. A living will, do you have a living will?
Yes, we have a living will, but not the power of attorney.
Okay, and you have discussed that with your children. They know what your wishes are.
Yes.
Okay. The other thing we have that would be a big help to you, I know your husband may be confined at the moment, but we need to look at you in the fact that you are the caregiver. So we have nutritional centers that offer special activities, and we've got to keep your strength up, and we've got to keep your mental health up. And that may be a program where you would like to get involved. You actually go to the center and have lunch with other people, and have a chance to get out of that house and visit with someone, have a good meal. And I know you've had a good meal for the day, which it makes me feel well. Here at our office, we offer ceramics and knitting classes, folk art classes. So this would be a good place for you to come and get involved in activities. Probably one of the strongest parts of our program is the information and referral. There are many resources out there that can help you, but it's so hard for seniors to find those resources. So let us find them. Let us connect the dots. Let us fit those resources to your needs. So we really would like to see you take care of yourself. It's important as a caregiver that you receive as good a care as your husband does.
And I'm really realizing that more and more. I can see where I should have done this more a long time ago. But it's easier said than done. And if you don't have someone that offers these kind of services, then naturally you don't go there. So I'm happy that I've found out about your services and can find out more.
Ms. Ewing, I have this wonderful young lady, Kelly Childress, that works for me, and she's my assistant director. And she's excellent in information and referral and finding resources. I'd like to put you with Kelly and let her talk to you a little bit so that she'll know who you are and what your true needs are, so we can individualize your program, something that actually fits you. I have a few brochures that I put together for you that right now you probably wouldn't understand if I gave it to you. But after you talk with Kelly and you read through this, if you have any questions, call us back. I think this will initiate some questions for you. Please just call us. We'll be glad to talk with you. And like I said, let's go down and talk with Kelly. I think she's going to really be able to do some things for you.
Okay, thank you, Pat. Sounds great to me.
Good morning. I'm Kelly. I'm with the Baldwin County Council on Aging, and I'm the Assistant Director here. And I'm going to be helping you today. And what's your name?
I'm Layla Ewing. Nice to meet you, Kelly.
Nice to meet you, Miss Ewing.
What I'm going to start off doing, Ms. Ewing, is I'm going to fill out this application. This application will kind of direct us in the right direction of what you and are you married?
Yes.
What you and your spouse, where we can help. Hopefully we can help you on some different things. So let's get started doing the application. Okay. And then I'll kind of ask questions in between to kind of fill in the gaps, okay?
Okay.
And see what you need. Did you and your spouse file income taxes last year?
Yes, we did.
Okay. And both of you are retired?
Yes.
Okay. Is your spouse a veteran?
No.
Are you a veteran?
No.
Okay. Just you and your spouse living in your home?
Right.
Okay. And is your doctor in Foley?
Yes.
Okay. What I've got here is I'm looking at your application, and I'm wondering, I'm looking at these medications. Do you and your husband have medicine insurance?
I do have prescription coverage, but we do fall in the gaps sometimes.
Okay. So it covers it most of the time, but there is a cap on it, and you need help when you reach that limit, correct?
Right.
Okay. And also, durable power of attorney and living will. Do you have either one of those?
We do have the living will, but not the dual power of attorney.
Okay. We have attorneys that come here once a month, and for free you can get a living will and a durable power of attorney done. So we'll get you set up for that, and I'm going to get you set up talking to Keena Phillips, who works on the prescription side here at the Council on Aging, and she can help you with the prescriptions that you have, okay?
Okay.
All right. Thank you.
Thank you.
Ms. Ewing, my name's Keena Phillips, and I'm going to be your prescription assistant.
I'm Leila Ewing. Nice to meet you, Ms. Phillips.
Today what we're going to do is go over your medicine, and I see that you've been approved for us to try to get your Lipitor through one of the pharmaceutical companies. And what we're going to do is fill out paperwork, and I will send it to you in the mail. It'll have specific instructions on what to do, where to sign. Everything will be done for you except for your signature. And from there, you get it back to us, and we send it off. It takes approximately 4 to 6 weeks, and you should hear something by mail from the pharmaceutical company. This particular medication will go to the doctor's office, and they will notify you when it is in so you can come and pick it up. If you need immediate assistance with that particular medication, we can also try to get that from our charitable pharmacy, Osmond.
Okay. Well, thank you.
Thank you so much.
You've been very helpful. Thank you.
Thank you.
If you are able to come to the facility, Ms. Kenya Phillips will meet with you and help you fill out the necessary paperwork. If you cannot come in and speak with someone, she will send the paperwork to you all filled out, so you simply have to sign it where indicated and send it back. The Baldwin County Council on Aging will then send it off, and it will be about 4 to 6 weeks when you hear from the pharmacy by mail. The doctor will then notify you of when to pick up the prescription.
Hi, Mr. and Miss Lancaster. How are y'all today?
We're great, Krista.
We haven't seen you in a while. What you been up to?
Well, we have a great grand.
Is she handful?
I'm telling you, she's so beautiful. Black hair and blue eyes, and we're just thrilled to death.
Well, that's
we
wonderful.
also have a junior miss for Baldwin County. Our granddaughter rather, is junior miss for Baldwin County.
Oh, that's
and we're
wonderful.
so thrilled with her.
Well, that's wonderful.
Right.
What can we do for you today?
We just wanted our case reviewed and see what's going on.
Just to update
with
your
us.
medications
Yeah,
and
update
stuff?
everything, yeah.
All right. Well, I can do that for you.
Go over things with you.
Okay. Your income's still the same? Has that increased or decreased since last time we saw you?
Everything's the same.
Okay. Are you still taking the Norvasc?
Yes, I am.
How about Fosamax?
No.
Okay, we can take that off your list. How about Nexium?
Yes.
Actonel?
No.
All right, and a Vista, it looks like.
I do take a Vista.
Okay. Well, that looks okay for yours. Okay. How about you, Mr. Lancaster? Have yours changed any a little bit? No. All right, we have, are you still taking some Avapro?
Yeah.
How about your Lipitor?
Yeah.
Are you on your HCTZ? No? Okay, we can take that one off. Indral? And your Avidar, are you still taking that?
Yeah, it's okay. Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Yeah? Okay. Well, looks like that everything's up to date and we don't need to do anything else.
Well, good.
The Baldwin County Council on Aging also offers free services for any senior citizen who needs a living will or durable power of attorney. These things are important in preserving your dignity for all your life. A durable power of attorney allows you to choose someone you trust to take care of your affairs for you if you are no longer able, and prevents you from losing your liberty later in life.
Ms. Ewing, how can I help you today?
I'd like some information on the dual power of attorney. I'm not aware of exactly how that works.
It's really important. The durable power of attorney is probably one of the most important documents you can have to preserve your dignity for all of your life. I recommend everyone at any age have a durable power of attorney. Now, you know, we provide the durable power of attorney to you for free for being over 60. And every citizen needs this. It will prevent you from having to lose your liberty later in life if you become incapacitated. It lets you select who you would want taking care of your affairs for you if you're just unable to do that. Now, it's really important that you have somebody that you trust with everything, because they can take everything you own and go sell it with a power of attorney. So it's very important. In order to give them that power, it's got to be somebody that you trust enough to put on your bank account, to give them your property and trust that they're going to do the right thing for you. So that's what I recommend everybody do if they have somebody they trust very much. It will save your loved ones thousands of dollars, and we're happy and pleased to be able to provide this service at no cost. In fact, if you know anyone who needs this service and they can't come to us, then we'll go to them for free. All they need to do is provide witnesses. Along with the power of attorney, have you considered whether or not you need an advanced health care directive or a living will?
I do have a living will. My husband has a living will.
Okay. We can either put that in this document or not, and then you have one document which will have everything in it. The Advanced Healthcare Directive, as you know, is really the most important healthcare document in Alabama you can have. Again, it preserves your dignity for all of your life, and that's what you really want. That's really what the aim of the Older Americans Act and our program through the Older Americans Act is to preserve your dignity forever. So I'm really pleased that you have that. Now, the living will or the Advanced Healthcare Directive is different from a do not resuscitate order. It just allows you to appoint somebody who can make those medical decisions for you when you're at the end of your life. If you're terminally ill or permanently unconscious, if you don't have a direction that you don't want to be kept alive on life support, then you're going to be kept alive on life support. So it's just a really important document to have. So can we do that for you while you're here today? It takes about 5 minutes for me to put the document together, and then we can go ahead and have you sign yours. And your husband can come by any time. Just let them know. And they've got notary services here available if I'm not here. And they've certainly got witnesses available for you. And I'm happy to counsel him as well about the power of attorney. But we can do yours while you're here. So if you want to do that, we can go ahead and do that for you today.
I would like to take care of that today. That sounds great.
Do you have anything else that you wanted to take care of today? Now, I know, you know, some of the other services we offer. Do you have Medicare?
Yes.
You know, the Council on Aging here provides free Medicare counseling to people through the SHIP program, which is really important, but part of our legal assistance provides free appeals and representation if you get denied, if your doctor bill comes in and say Medicare doesn't want to pay for this. And you know, these days it just happens all the time. It's a huge system with millions of claims filed every year. So a lot of people end up paying even $20 or $40 for services that should have been covered by their insurance.
And I'm sure you know that with health insurance costs rising all the time, and with seniors struggling on a fixed income, it's important to be able to save that $20 or $40 for yourself. Or in one case, you know, we had, I had a lady, we saved her $14,000. They were trying to charge her for an airline flight to it on an emergency basis. So we will, you know, we can also help you with that. Do you have Social Security?
Yes, we do.
We provide free representation to you before Social Security. If you ever get a letter, and lots of people get these letters that say, hey, we paid you too much money. You need to write us a check right now and pay back. Well, I don't know about you, but it would be hard for me to write that check. So we provide free representation for anyone who gets a letter like that, who has their Social Security benefits compromised, who's over 60. And of course, we also are happy to provide you know, basic financial counseling for people. The economy is so bad these days that I'm having more and more people tell me, help, what can we do? So the first thing we try to do when you come in is, if you need more assistance or more information, you know, there are a lot of programs available for seniors as you get older and you retire and your income gets cut. You know, we try to find you as much money as we possibly can that you're entitled to, every dime of it. And in some cases, they'll pay that Medicare premium for you, they'll pay your co-pays, they'll give you a free prescription drug card, or a big discount through a low-income subsidy on your prescription drugs. So we try to do that for you and find everything we can. And I know a big area of concern, and you may be concerned about that these days, is what happens if you have to go to a nursing home? You know, are you worried about that? Most people, we've all worked hard our whole lives. We've got our house. We want our kids to be able to have something from us when we pass away. But more and more people are really worried about coming in and losing their home if they have to go to a nursing home. Do you have any concerns about that, of needing nursing home care? You know, we're happy to talk to you anytime about any of your concerns as they come around. And if there's anything else we can do for you, please let me know. It was really nice to meet with you today. Thank you for coming in, and we'll have your documents ready in about 5 minutes.
Thank you. Nice to meet you.
Telephone reassurance program is an extremely important part of our program. We call seniors every morning to make sure that they're all right. The why this is so important is because they could have gotten up during the night and fallen. They could be on the phone on the floor for hours before somebody knew that they were not safe or not in a safe place. We have found seniors that did not answer their call, and we follow a procedure where we wait a little while, we call back, they did not answer. We have an emergency phone number that we call and get their caregiver to go and check on them. If we're not able to contact them, then we go ourselves to their home to make sure that they are safe. We have had clients that have fallen through during the night that we were able to get emergency care to them, get them to the hospital, and help them have a shorter stay in the hospital because of the immediate response.
The Baldwin County Council on Aging has all the resources to help you solve any problem you may have. Just drop by their facility located at the Baldwin County Central Annex Building at 22251 Palmer Street in Robertsdale, or give them a call at 972-8506 and let them know how they can assist you.